Hi, everyone. Hey, David Carlisle, how you doing? He is trying to figure out StreamYard. I'm new at this. I don't know the first thing about it. This thing, all kind of weird stuff. I don't know how to get the people to come on screen with me or put them up here with me. I don't know the first thing about that. I'm trying to figure this out, how to get people on screen with me. You know anything about StreamYard, David? Just over here in the side where you're typing is the only thing I can see, the chat. That's the only thing I can see is where you're typing at. How do you invite people to come on screen with you, David? If you can't, the second window for no, and bad things can happen. Uh-oh. Comments, banners, brand, private chat, and settings. Microphone. I can't add none of that. It ain't got that on here. Nothing like that. I watched the YouTube chat on my second device. I got a picture underneath me of YouTube, another video playing on YouTube underneath my picture that's on here. Remove from screen. Example banners. Click on the banner to show it on screen. Use banners so far taken. No, this thing's weird. This thing, I can't figure it out. I'm used to YouTube though, going live on YouTube. I can go live on YouTube. This thing's crazy. I will click the like and come on, be looking for me to let me in. Okay. All right, David. How you are?
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
This thing's weird.
Yeah. Uh, anyways, like I was trying to tell you in chat, bad things can happen
Uh,
if you don't have a way of watching the YouTube chat while you are using the StreamYard. See, you are the broadcaster and you're broadcasting through StreamYards onto YouTube.
oh,
Okay. Now,
I
um,
see the chat when we're talking.
yeah, okay. From StreamYard, uh, from StreamYard, you can't type in the chat and things can happen in the chat that you can't see, like
Oh,
like trolls.
yeah.
Okay, like for instance, uh, go back to the chat where you put that StreamYard link
Yeah.
and delete it now before trolls come in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm trying to delete it. It won't let me delete it.
Uh-oh.
It says put user in timeout or block user.
Well, you don't want to block yourself. Uh,
No.
well, you can't do that anyway. Uh,
That's
well,
all.
I've never used StreamYards, but I have a whole lot of experience watching StreamYards and people broadcasting using StreamYards, and
Yeah.
I've seen them make mistakes. I might can help you with this. Hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. Uh, but anyway, I managed to get in. Am I too
Yeah.
loud?
No, you're perfect. I hear you perfect.
Okay. Well, anyway, here's what I do. Now, I do not have a computer.
Uh-huh.
Uh, I have my iPhone, which is, basically what I built my channel on is my iPhone.
Uh-huh.
And a few months back, somebody gave me an old iPad. So,
Oh.
so right now, I'm in StreamYard on my iPhone. I have my earplugs plugged in, which has the microphone attached. That's why you
Oh.
can hear me. Okay. But beside me, I have the iPad so I can look at the chat.
Oh.
Okay. Now, the chat in StreamYard is not the same as the chat in uh,
YouTube.
uh, YouTube. Okay. But you have the ability to type into chat from StreamYard.
Uh-huh.
Okay, me and everybody else that joins the panel do not have that ability unless they have a computer and have a second window opened up with YouTube on it. Okay,
Uh-huh.
and you've got to turn the sound down all the way. In other words, mute the YouTube side. Okay, or you got to have a second device, like I do, to
Uh-huh.
watch YouTube chat. Okay,
Oh.
because the StreamYard chat is not the same as the YouTube chat. Things can happen that the creator or host, which you are,
Uh-huh.
uh, need to be aware of and won't be aware of if they only looking at StreamYard chat. So
Oh.
if you got a phone,
Yeah, I got
a
my
smart
phone.
okay, well what you can do is log on to your channel since the YouTube's already started and make sure the sound's all the way down on your phone.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
It is. Now go into my YouTube.
No, you just go to the notifications where, well, I mean, find your broadcast that you're doing right now on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it ought to just come up because YouTube's already started.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
Now you can type in right there and you can see what people are doing in the chat, like funny faces and such, whatever. Okay, now the YouTube side is ahead. The visual and audio is ahead of the YouTube in StreamYard. StreamYard's ahead, okay,
Yeah.
but because you're putting together the broadcast or the show in StreamYard and then you're relaying that to YouTube.
Oh.
The audio and video and the chat are separate, and they always are, you know what I'm saying, even in just YouTube. But there's a delay
What in
since
the
you're
world?
going through StreamYard, and so
Oh God.
what you say on the StreamYard site, you won't hear for like 3.5, 4 seconds later on the YouTube side.
Oh.
That's why you've got to have there's Nathan T. Just vlog this. Hey, how you doing, Nathan T?
Hey, Nathan. Oh God, I'm almost There it is. Hey Nathan, how you doing, my friend?
Hmm.
Yeah, I see it now. I'm on YouTube on my phone, but I can see other stuff that's on here too.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
pretty
the
cool.
well the bad thing about it is, if you're only on the StreamYards as far as watching the chat, you will miss stuff.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. But if you have the YouTube chat pulled up on your phone, that's the way you want to keep up with the chat is on
uh-huh.
your phone. But now you can still type into the uh, StreamYard, and it'll show up on YouTube, but I can't unless I
Oh,
go on my iPad. See, that's why people that ain't got a computer got to use two devices.
oh,
Uh huh.
that's unique.
Yeah. What did you ever use? Google Hangouts before they got rid of. Oh, Rich Kelly 21, how you doing? Hi, I'm old buddy. All right.
Hey, y'all doing? Rich Cali.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty cool though. It's the first day I've ever used StreamYard. I mean, I've never done it. I just downloaded it and checked it out because I know everybody else uses it.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty cool. And as long as it's just you and me, and I'm on my phone, I can see and hear you just fine.
Yeah.
But phones have a problem staying on StreamYard. First off, my phone's already heating up. I hadn't been on it 5 minutes.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. And then, second of all, the audio will just start breaking up. If you add a second and a third person to the broadcast, I won't hear them.
Man.
Yeah, I'll have to go out and come back in, and then I won't hear them, but just for a little while, and then start breaking up. Yeah. Like Rich said, StreamYard doesn't like phones.
I know.
It's a
I see
bug.
that on YouTube.
Yeah. They could, like fix that. It's been a problem for a
You
while.
It being on a delay too. It's on a delay. I see that.
Yeah. Rich said they
Oh,
did say they're working on it. Well, good.
cool.
That's good. Hmm.
How do you get people to come in here with you? Like you come and enter my stream. How do you do that?
Uh, well, you put the link in the chat. That's how
Uh,
I got in.
oh, the link I put in the chat a while ago.
Yes, that is how I got in. And as
Oh,
far as I know, if Nathan T or Rich Kelly wants to get in, they can using that
oh
same
yeah,
link.
come on in here. Yeah.
Yeah, but problem using doing it that way. Any old troll in the world can do the same thing. Click on that link, and if you
Uh-huh.
let them in, uh, well, they're in, and you just got to end the broadcast. If they
Oh, yeah,
take their clothes off and shake their rooster at you or something,
Lord.
yeah, I know they do that.
I had one
Uh,
talking about guns last night. I was in YouTube chat or in YouTube broadcasting, and one come out and started talking about guns last night.
okay.
And I had to end that stream.
Well, uh, I don't know what he was saying about guns, but it's uh,
More wanting to kill people. That's what he's talking about. Shooting people.
well, guess what? Yeah, you needed to go ahead and just boot him right out.
I did.
I don't know about ending the stream. I would have just got rid of him if it was me.
Yeah, but he come in there and started talking about shooting people and all this other stuff. Then I put him on timeout for 300 seconds
Yeah,
before I could boot him.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can time them out and then make up your mind what you want to do with them.
I booted him after 300 seconds, but it had me to do put him in timeout first and then boot him. That's how it had me do it.
Now, I've done a lot of moderating. I tell you, somebody else can, or I can time a person out. And then if a decision is made by the creator or by me to go ahead and kick him out and report him, I can just go ahead and kick him out and report him.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah. But now, Nathan T brought up a good point. Now, another way of adding people to your broadcast that is more secure and you'll know who they are is send the link in an email.
Uh-huh. How would I do
Okay.
that? I mean,
Well, you have to have the person's email.
oh, all right.
Yeah, that's the only way. Or, a text, like he said, Nathan T said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, email or through uh, like Facebook Messenger or a text message. There's Rich Kelly.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's in
All
here
right.
with us. Hey, Rich.
how you doing?
All right.
Yeah, StreamYards is a lot of fun. You just got to be careful who you bring up. Make sure you should. Most people will wait until you invite them, but not
Uh-huh.
everybody does. So you just need to keep them in back, what we call backstage, down there on that bar, until you
Uh,
know who you're inviting in.
yeah, it shows me before they come in, and then I just click on their name if I want them in.
Yep. And if you don't recognize them, leave them down there.
I will. I'll leave them frozen.
And
That's
also, here's the thing that has happened before. Hackers get in or trolls get in there and they'll copy the user's avatar, like say mine or Nathan T's or Rich's, and then they'll come in StreamYard and you'll let them in thinking it's us, but it ain't. It's a
oh,
troll. That's
oh,
why, sending the link in the email is a little bit safer because, it's got to be them for them to
yeah,
get in.
yeah. So when I go to
But
Facebook, I just type in what's down here when it says invite. Use that link number.
I don't know. That's Rich. I don't know what you said.
Down here where I invite people at, Rich, at the bottom it says invite. And
Yeah.
what I put on screen a while ago, I just type that into y'all's email or text y'all that information.
Yeah, just copy and paste it in an email or a text. And so some people, before they go live, they'll copy it and start sending all the emails so people will get it right when the stream starts.
Oh, hey, that's pretty cool. It's the first time I've ever done this. This is unique. It's different.
I've done, started doing StreamYards back in October, and I did like 12-hour streams every night from about midnight on. It's a lot of fun.
Uh,
And finding out who all the night owls are.
Hey, Rich, I just got up about an hour ago.
Are
Yeah,
y'all on Eastern time too, or Central time, or it's 1 o'clock
Uh,
here. So,
well, Rich Kelly is on the West Coast. I'm in Central Time.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm.
Northern California.
oh man, I'm going through some California pennies. My brother-in-law's in the Navy. He sent me some California pennies down here. I'm going through them. I bought some pennies.
Cool.
I found a bunch of S's in it that we can't get down here.
Yeah, that's mostly what we get. That and Phillies.
I got a bunch of Phillies and Denvers and down here, but the S's I don't get a lot of.
Wheatback Attack. Where are you located?
In
What
North
state?
Carolina, Shelby, North Carolina.
North Carolina. Well, look, I get the same thing.
Mhm.
Um, for some reason, get plenty of Denvers and obviously a lot of Philadelphia's, and mostly Philadelphia's okay. But if we get a S man, it's been around a while. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
It's
It's
gonna be from the
one.
40s or the 50s or something like that if we get a S, you know.
I
But
got to 1972s and 74 S's.
okay,
Mhm.
I hadn't got a lot of them. Yeah, I just don't get many S's. That's you know.
Yeah, this is unique. I've been working on my website today. Been posting silver up there and some of my rolls and stuff. I put my website up. I'm gonna be selling a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I got a bunch of Wheaties and uncirculated. I mean, not. I got some uncirculated 2020p nickels. I got some uncirculated 2020p pennies. So I got a bunch of uncirculated. So then all my stuff, I go through my boxes of pennies and separate them by years and mint mark, and I roll them. Everything's unsearched. I just go through them and separate the dates and the mint mark, and I roll them up, and people buy the heck out of them. If they find anything in them, it's theirs. I don't even worry about it. I don't search my stuff no more. I used to a while back. I just said, no, it's just too much to search.
So are you just trying to fill like folders of the years, or you?
Oh, I just all I do is just when I just roll them up, I just put them on my website, sell them. I mean, I got 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, all the way up to 2020 pennies that I just roll up and just sell. Certain years, if they need a certain year, I got a certain year they need. All the errors and stuff in them. If they find any errors or replacement mark, whatever they find is theirs because I don't even search them no more. I just grab a box of pennies, separate them by the year and the mint mark, and I put them in the rolls and send them out. I don't search for errors, varieties, none of that no more.
Now, there's a few years you should search for. Let everybody have the rest, but do yourself and make some money off some of the better ones.
Yeah. I got some that's like 90% off center. I got some that's 80% off center. You can't miss them when you're going through the rolls. Separating them by years, you can't miss the ones off center. I got a bunch of them off center.
Cool.
Yeah, but I got found four 1909s the other day, and then I found one 1909 VDB the other day, just roll hunting. It's crazy. I wish it was the SVDB though, but it wasn't. It was just a 1909 VDB.
Well, who else is in chat? Somebody's lurking. I'm just wondering who they are.
I don't know who else is in there. I see
Yeah.
Nathan, you, and Rich, and that's it. I don't. There's somebody else in here.
Well, I'm showing 4,
Yeah.
and that's just 3.
Now, there's
and
several others streaming.
oh yeah, I bet there are.
That's
Uh,
crazy. Most of them won't come in the room because I happens to me a lot. I get a lot of people in there, but most of them won't talk or type or nothing.
Well, I've checked out your stream a few times. I'm normally busy going through stuff, so I
Uh-huh.
listen.
Now I got I subscribed to you through Larry Priest Mobile Coins. He said he told me about you, and I went and subscribed to you.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah. He said that's the one you need to get, so I went and got you. I had to subscribe. But I see David in a lot of people's streams. David's always in some streams. He's checking everybody out.
He's our number one lurker.
Yes, he is. David
well,
checks everybody out.
well, funny you should mention that. The fact is, the last couple of weeks I've cut back a little bit, uh,
All right.
and I apologize for everybody. If I have not been commenting on your videos, the reason is I haven't watched your videos. Okay,
Yeah.
but I've been uh, uh, like either staying in live streams all the time, like you say,
Mm-hmm.
okay, or playing a game on one device while watching a live stream on the other device.
Oh,
So I haven't been around, and I've been sleeping and getting up at weird times of the day in the morning or whatever, the last week. So I haven't been, you know, doing all my video watching I used to do. Uh, and I've gone to some international live streams and joined those, and it's taking up a lot of my time.
yeah.
Nathan T. We enjoyed seeing you. Uh, Bye, Nathan. Um,
Matt, you take care, my friend. I'll
yeah.
check your videos out every time you're on. Believe me, I come in there and check you out.
And Wheatback, once you get the people up on the stream that you want, you should go back and delete the invite.
I done
But
tried that. It won't let me delete it. I've done tried that.
um, you
It's
can make
off user or putting time out.
David a mod, and he can delete it. You need to go to the YouTube channel that you started, or that shows up for your channel, and you can delete it there. Sometimes
Hmm. The
StreamYard
one
doesn't
on my phone.
control them.
Yeah, he's Rich. He's on his phone with YouTube side, and
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah.
he can do it from there. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that. That's something new to me.
if you go behind the comments, there's three little dots. You click on that, and it gives you some options. Just
Oh,
be
Well,
careful.
I hit remove. It just removed it.
Good. Okay.
Cool.
yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
just saw it. I just saw it leave on the YouTube side. How about that? Yeah, it's
And
gone.
that's how you make your moderators too, so people can help you keep the trolls out.
Yeah, David's a moderator now. I just made him one.
Good. He's a good one to have.
Uh
This is pretty cool.
Not
How
me.
many moderators do you have, though?
Oh no! I
Yeah,
got
David's
smurfed.
a moderator. I made you a moderator through the YouTube. Since I made you a moderator through the YouTube, you can still moderate through here too, can't you?
Yep. Well, I don't know. I don't think it allows you to mod through the StreamYards. You got to go back to the YouTube.
Oh, he's a moderator in YouTube.
Yep. Perfect.
Oh, yeah, I see that little wrench beside his name.
And that'll allow him to paste links for you to other websites and other streams and stuff. And
Cool.
yeah,
Well, like if as somebody in chat, YouTube changed the way they do things. Okay, now I can't just like click on Nathan T's name and post his link. What I would have to do is a YouTube search, and I'd have to spell Nathan T. Just vlog this with everything that's capital should be capital, and every space in there, and do a search. And then when I get results, I'd have to remember what his icon looked like. That way I'd know I had the right channel.
Uh-huh.
Then I could click on his channel. Then I could share his channel. And then a pop down menu comes down, says copy link. And then I copy the link. And then I go back to the YouTube chat, and I can post his link in chat.
Cool. That sounds like a
Yeah,
lot.
but I'm not.
well,
It is a lot of work.
it,
Mhm.
It is. You used to could just go to channel,
yeah.
but you can't do that no more.
Yeah, them little three dots on the
Yeah.
side of their name. You used to could just go right into their channel.
And
Yeah,
when
but
you do the search, you can choose channels, so it only shows your channels. That way, you
Oh,
don't have to go through so much.
wait a minute. I did not know that.
Yeah, that
How
makes
do
it.
you do that, Rich?
It's in the options for your search. So you can pick
Really?
a few different items, but yeah, if you can pick channels and it's nothing but the channels with that name.
Hmm. That's pretty cool.
Okay. When I click the search icon on my mobile device, okay, see, because remember, I do not have a computer, okay, so this would be like trying to do it from your phone, okay. All I see is the search line waiting on me to key in a string and search string, and that's pretty much it. It shows results from previous searches. But that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that
I don't know how I could.
phone might be limited then. I don't use the phone.
Well, there may be a way.
You might ask
Uh,
Silverman because he was doing a lot with his phone that people weren't aware of.
Super Silverman.
Yeah, he had come up with a few options people didn't realize for the phones. So I got a supercomputer, so I always do stuff from the computer.
Hmm.
Well, okay. I wonder if I could do a search. Let me see here.
David, can you excuse me for 1 second? Let me run use the bathroom.
Sure.
It won't take me but just a minute. I'll be right back.
Sure. Sure.
It reminded me of a video I saw the other day. You get a kick out of David. There was a community video for the city from um, one of the city meetings for some city, and a judge was one of the chairmans, and he had to take a break, so he got up and went to the bathroom and forgot his mic was on. And well, let's just say the poor man had a lot of gas, and when he came back into the meeting room, everybody couldn't even look at him, and everybody was just out howling. It was hilarious. The poor ladies had to leave the room.
Mm-hmm.
Hot mic, hot mic.
Uh, I tried something different. Uh, it didn't work.
Yeah, I have bad luck.
Okay, I tried.
What kind of phone you got?
What you say, Rich?
What kind of phone you using?
What kind of phone do I have?
Yeah, is it Apple or the
Okay, I have my iPhone. Yes, it's Apple iPhone 7 Plus, and then to view the YouTube chat, I have an old iPad Sky 2.
oh,
Hmm. Uh, but Rich, your audio's breaking up just a little bit already.
oh no.
You know, yeah, just a little. It's not real bad. I can understand most of what you say.
So what happens is he'll have
I
to
don't know.
jump out and jump back in. So if you see
Uh,
David
Well,
show up
that's
at the bottom, just push him back into the room or click on him.
yeah. I can't drop out and drop back in the way I used to when you send emails. See, if you send an email, the link's there, you know, and it doesn't go stale. I can just drop out and come back in, click on the link in the email.
oh,
But
Let's see
You
if
put it in the chat. I'm
Wheatback
sorry.
bring me back in just a second.
I will.
Okay. Well, why did Rich leave? Wait, there he is.
David,
Yeah.
see, he can't hear me. He's going to have to drop out and come back in. That's the
Mhm.
only problem with StreamYards.
Well, I'm hearing bits and pieces, Rich, just not very much. And
Yeah, Wheatback,
now
you
Wheatback is breaking up occasionally.
click
Uh-oh.
click on David to remove him from the stream, and then give him a second, and then bring him back in.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, and this way he'll be readjusted and hearing us again.
He left though.
Yeah, he just watch for him in that backstage. As soon as you see him, click on him.
All right.
So you're on a computer, obviously, or are
I'm on the
you?
computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the computer. He ain't showed back up yet.
Yeah, he might be trying something. I know he was doing a few things trying to see about the search options.
Yeah. I
So
know. I can hear you good. I don't understand it.
yeah, well, my connection's really strong. I've got a real big connection and stuff, so
Hmm.
I can have tons of people on my streams and have no issues. But it depends on you guys too. If you're got a wireless and it's a weak, uh, you don't have a real strong signal, it causes issues.
Yeah.
So those of us on computers that are wired into their internet, they're
Since
the
he left the broadcast, would I have to repost that again for him?
no. Well, yeah, you might have to.
Uh,
He's in chat. So what is it you collect? I know you go through the roles separating, but are you collecting coins too?
yeah.
What is it you collect?
Everything silver. Just different things, wheatbacks and stuff, just old coins and stuff. I posted it back in there again. I can remove it again when he comes in.
Yeah, or he can.
Yeah.
When did you start collecting coins?
A year ago.
Cool.
I've been doing this for a year.
I did see you have quite a few roles started with the year.
Yeah, I got hundreds of rolls.
Mm.
I didn't know you were in mountain man mode.
Look, a gray beard. Uh-oh. I, I had to turn my device down. I
I'm
didn't have it completely muted.
trying to remove that thing.
Uh, well, you did it last time. You could probably do it again.
There it goes. Yeah.
Face reveal.
Yeah, yeah, you're totally different than your picture. I took mine off last week and it's growing back.
Okay.
How do y'all do that?
Do
Um,
what?
you choose
Icons.
stop cam on the bottom options, and
Oh,
yeah. Now see, you and David haven't set up an avatar picture,
yeah.
so when you do, you'll end up with what like I have, which is this is the backside of my avatar and one of my coins in my collection.
Oh, heck.
Well, interesting story about that.
Oh, heck. I see.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
You can set up multiple icons.
Yep.
Uh, I know someone that had like five.
Man.
Just and you know he can just go down to the bottom there and change them. you know.
How do you do the icon thing?
Well, when you're first coming in, you can do that. I don't have one here on my phone. I have an old picture of me without a beard that
Uh-huh.
is sideways,
Yeah, I see it on here.
and but I mean that's what I had, you know. But I didn't have one on this phone at the current moment, and I'm not sure why. But I
Yeah,
haven't logged into StreamYard on this phone in a while, so maybe that's why.
yeah.
Oh,
If you do, it'll link you, give you those options. So, Wheatback, what you want to do is just go to the help section of um, StreamYards and choose set picture for icon and
oh,
for avatar, and it'll give you the step by step. That's the easiest way. But it is there when you first sign on.
okay. I'll check that out when I do
And
it
then
again.
if you pay for StreamYards, it takes the duck away and the words for StreamYards, and it just leaves it blank. And you can put your own icon or your own information up, your channel or whatever up there.
Oh man,
So
that's awesome.
it has banners, which I like to use because I have like Michael Kittle and a few others that come on, and a lot
Mhm.
of people are buying coins from him. So I have all these links to his channel and to his email and that kind of stuff. So I just pull up a banner and it has that information.
Oh, see, I could put all this on screen, all that right there. I could do all that.
Yeah, yeah, but you have to pay for it to be able to add your own words and
Oh,
links.
Mm.
this
I like that
is it.
when I'm answering questions for the people in chat. It's nice to put their question up.
Yeah, this costs us $15 a month for it though. I saw that.
No, it's like $25 a month, and I think you got to get a contract for a year, don't you, Rich?
I'm not sure what the contract is. I knew I was gonna do it regardless. So yeah, but it is like $20 or $25.
Oh, I saw something that said 15. It might have been something else I was looking at. That
They
ain't
might
bad though.
they might have changed it and give a couple more options because I know it's limited by time when you don't have uh, a subscription.
Oh,
Yeah, you got 20 hours of doing this, and I think that's a 28-day period, or it may be 30, but just 20 hours using the free version, which you're using now.
uh-huh.
Mm,
Oh man.
pretty much 20 hours a month, and then you got to wait until you get another 20. So you'll be
Oh,
off a week.
oh, unless I pay for it, then I got it constantly.
Yeah,
That is correct. And also, when you pay for it, you get the options that Rich said, but you also can add more users. Like six ain't enough, but you could have like I don't know exactly, but more than six. But the free
Oh,
version is limited to six people, on the panel.
uh-huh.
Um,
yeah.
but
I don't think I can have more than six.
well,
Yeah, there might be some other options out there, but
but since you pay for it, Rich, I think you can. But not that anybody would ever want or need more than six people on a panel. I think that's what you can do. But now
so
I've heard that and I believed it,
yeah. The
but I
other
don't
thing
know.
I use this for is I do private chats with my grandkids on here, and
Oh,
that's
Yeah.
nice. So because it's fairly secure and
Yeah, you send email link and not let anybody else in. That's pretty secure.
you choose private, and that way nobody else can get it.
oh.
Yeah.
I see private chat over here on the side too. What is that? You talk private to each other or something?
Yeah, that way people in the chat can't see what we're talking about up here.
Oh,
A lot of people do like coin auctions and stuff, so it makes it nice to be able to say, okay, next auction's coming up, number whatever, and everybody else can follow it and know what you're doing, and
oh.
or give emails and stuff up there so others can't see it in the chat room.
Oh man, that's pretty cool.
Hey, wow, I didn't even think about that. Let me see. Click the chat. Okay, there's private chat.
Yeah.
Okay. And I can type into private chat, I do believe. Uh, okay. Let me see here.
I just hit
Uh,
private chat. Yeah, I can see where it went through. I just put hi in private chat. That's pretty cool.
well, I don't see. Okay, here
Phone's
we
not
go.
letting you.
No, I haven't put it in yet.
Do you see private chat while you?
Uh, okay, now I click enter,
Oh, I
and
see.
now, now you see that? That's my email.
Oh, cool. I'll write that down.
Yeah,
Nobody.
you can copy paste it too.
Oh, you can? Dang.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
you got to remember to go back to live comments. That's the thing I always forget.
Oh,
So people like David will help you out on that to help remind you when somebody's telling you hi in the chat. I think I've had StreamYard since October.
Hey, Rich, you already knew my email, didn't you?
Yep, sure did.
Yeah.
You were after some of those Benjis.
Uh, no. Peace dollars.
Oh, was it Peace Dollars? I
Yes,
forget.
sir.
It's been a while.
There's some that I don't have. There's okay. Most of them I do not have.
Yeah, and I've,
I would.
there's my email there.
I've got the
Uh,
first 3 years, quite a few of the second ones.
There's my
oh,
email in there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
oh,
neat. It'll also show a number up there if there's a private message up there you haven't seen.
Uh-huh.
When you're doing regular live comments and you haven't
Uh-huh.
seen somebody's private message, you'll
Yeah.
see a number up there telling you there's a message.
Oh man, that's cool.
Yeah. It's pretty neat. I just wish it allowed me to do a secondary camera so I could show my microscope or one of my other cameras while I'm chatting with people.
Yeah. I
And
know
I'm
when you
sure,
see the camera on it, the microscope, while they're sitting there talking to other people, they zoom in on the microscope. You could pull your microscope up on the screen.
yeah, and you can do that, but you can only have one camera at a time. So you have to shut off your other camera and then turn on your microscope.
Oh,
And that's at the bottom where it says stop cam or camera mic. You
yeah.
pick that one, and then there'll be a list of cameras available that you have plugged into your computer if you do. And then you can choose one of them. Then it runs you through a check to make sure it's working and that you have microphone connected.
Oh, yeah.
And then you just agree, and then the next camera's up.
hello.
Yep, I hear you.
Uh, yeah, but where'd Wheatback go?
There it is.
I,
Oh,
he was
Oh,
checking to
there
see
he
if
is.
yeah. I
he
was checking out that microscope thing.
was it hooked up.
Yeah, but mine is the USB is hooked in the same or the next to the port that my camera is. It's running out. If I go to hook up my microscope, my camera kicks in. I don't understand that. My
That
camera, my microscope are joined into one. I don't understand that. My microscope is supposed to be separate from my camera.
Sometimes you can plug into the back of your computer into another port.
Say hey. Tell him hey. Say hey.
Oh,
Say
hello.
hey, everybody. That's a shark. Yeah, the shark's here. I love you. It's bedtime.
Is that Minnie Mouse or Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, that's a Mickey Mouse.
Oh, nice.
Mickey Mouse.
Nice.
You silly. You
My
see?
grandkids love Mickey Mouse
Oh yeah.
and Elmo.
Mickey Mouse? Yeah. I love you. Love you too. Yeah, that's what I work for right there.
Yeah, me too. 10 grandkids.
Oh man. I've got one grandkid. I got a 28-year-old daughter, a 27-year-old son, a 16-year-old daughter, a 9-year-old son, a 7-year-old daughter, and then the 2-year-old right there.
Wow, big spread.
Yeah, it's a big family. Yeah, 10.
You realize that means you're going to have grandkids coming in for the next 25 years, right?
Man, I told my little one the other day, the 2-year-old, I told her, I said, yeah, when you go to graduation, Daddy gonna be there, but he's gonna be having his walker come down the aisle. And I'm gonna be on a walker or one of them hover rounds.
Well, I tell you, holding the grandkids will keep you in shape.
Phew, that nerve, man, out of kid, that she'll keep you going. That little 2-year-old, my God.
Oh, it's amazing the energy they have.
Oh man.
My almost 4-year-old is over 35 pounds,
Oh,
and I still hold him. He's amazing.
she's 22 pounds.
Well,
She's a damn boy.
last weekend was the first time I was able to see my grandson since this isolation began. Uh,
Oh man.
they were both. When I say they were both, yeah, uh, my son and my grandson were both cleared. Did not have the virus, so they came for a visit. My grandson was able to spend the night last weekend, and he just hadn't seen his granddaddy and his grandma and his uncle and aunt, and wanted to come spend the night real bad.
Mhm.
Well, it just so happened that worked out because everybody had been tested, and they were clear to visit, and uh, that's the only time quarantine's been broken was when they came in. They were clear.
Uh-huh.
And now my wife goes out every day. She's got an essential job, so she does all the shopping and for groceries and whatever. And uh, she had now where she works. They changed the way they work, what they do. So she's not carrying people from one place to another in the van anymore. They're
Oh,
all just right there in one place, but there's always two workers on duty at one time.
uh-huh.
And the other worker could bring it in, and then everybody'd have it, and then it could come home to me.
Yeah.
But that's just uh, the one little one way that it could get me. Uh, I already have really bad lung capacity. I'm a heavy smoker, and
Me, I got
so
COPD
yeah, and so
and I have seizures
uh,
on top of it. That's why I'm on disability.
yeah, so I really don't need even the regular flu or anything that could cause pneumonia. For that matter, it could be deadly. And this thing right here surely don't need to get it. And
No, because
I don't know what else.
Hard on the
I don't
lungs.
know what else to do. Excuse me, Rich.
It's hard on the lungs.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah. There was a doctor on TV last night, and I did not know that he taught me something. I learned a couple of things about the disease last night. The lung attack is a secondary complication. Okay, is actually a bacterial infection that is able to take hold of the lungs. After the virus has already run its course.
Hmm.
I didn't know that, but this guy knew that because
Hmm.
he had the disease. Okay, yeah, he was speaking from a hospital room. Um, but yeah, so COVID-19 is a virus. The virus runs its course and causes its damage to the body, and then after that, the virus is gone.
Hmm.
You know, or the body gets rid of the virus or whatever. But the body is real susceptible to other things. That may
Oh,
be a key to why these children in New York are having, the problems that they're having. I don't know if y'all followed that or not, but yeah, very small children are having
I bet
really bad problems.
next 2 years. Have y'all heard that yet?
Hmm. What'd you say?
I said, I've been hearing that this COVID thing's going to last for the next 2 years, is what the news is saying. I hope it
Uh,
don't.
uh, we don't know how long it's going to last, but it's here, and uh, uh, getting an effective vaccine would be, a great way to mitigate it. Um, but just about every vaccine takes, from 1 year to 18 months to get going. Now
Man.
they've tried to ramp it up, and get everybody working on it and speed things up, you know. And that's what needs to happen. But you know, they don't just, effective vaccines don't just happen overnight.
Uh-huh. Man.
Excuse me. Uh, so I don't know, man. Uh, we'll see.
Yeah, I hope it
We'll
don't last
see.
2 years like they saying. I hope it don't. I,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it's not as bad as they say it is, but I know it's bad, but I don't believe it's as bad as the media and everybody's making it out to be.
Well, the numbers aren't what the media says they are, but yeah, it's as bad as they say it is.
Uh, I
Here's the
know it.
deal. Uh, here's the deal about it. It's highly infectious. Okay. There's the thing. No human has an immunity to it. Well, at least very, very few have, and they don't even know that getting it, you know, creates immunity like other diseases, other viruses. They don't
Uh,
know that for sure. Okay, but that's why it's so highly infectious.
no.
Um, and during the stay-at-home period there, where everybody ought to have been staying at home, not everybody was staying at home that should have been staying at home.
No.
I thought they should have gone further with it, and hey, um, like I don't remember if it was the first or the second week of it. They showed crews disinfecting the subways in New York City. I said,
Yeah, I remember
well,
seeing.
that's stupid. That's really stupid.
Mhm.
Hey, shut the subways down.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody get on no train. Don't let nobody get on no bus or a cab. That's
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
What?
I saw that.
Carpool? No, don't carpool. No, don't load your whole family up in the same vehicle. No, no, no. If you're going to drive a vehicle alone.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do and come back. Yeah, I'm sorry. You got 2 weeks worth of shopping to do. You're going to have to load it all by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's ridiculous, to mix a bunch of people up on an aircraft or a boat or a subway or a bus. You can't do that. People cause people to die.
Yeah.
That's what the problem is.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, David, the problem is we've got a lot of, and I hate to say it, but stupid people. If
Oh
you
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a bunch of them out there.
100 people that haven't handled guns before and you gave them a gun, common
Mm.
sense would tell you not to point the barrel at yourself and pull that trigger. But I'll guarantee you, 5 of those people are going to do it
Yep.
because of common
Okay.
sense, and that's what's going on. I follow First and Second Amendment guys on YouTube, and when they go to the police station, the police aren't wearing the masks. They're getting right in people's face and handling them for no reason. Even the ones that are at the hospitals filming, the crews that come out to pester them and tell them to go away, they get right in their face. They're not wearing masks, and they're people that are dealing with the people coming in with the disease. It's like
Mm.
they're not following their own rules.
No. I've
Police
seen
are
cops the
worse.
other day up here at the store arrest a guy. There was 3 cops out there arresting the guy, and he didn't have gloves or mask on. The cops didn't. They was arresting him like crazy, all up on each other, holding him down and stuff. I was like, my God.
Yep. And that's why it's going to continue. Plus, we haven't hit that point where we find out that somebody that's already had it just got it again. That's when we're really going to have to panic and realize that, this is just going to keep going around and around and around with people.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's crazy.
It's well, a church I belong to is online church. Matter of fact, that's how we became connected with. But they've uh, in the last 14 years thrown up 14 buildings.
Mm.
And they're all empty.
Huh.
Okay. But that's okay. Only one of them was on a mortgage. All the rest of them, church paid cash for. But uh, uh, we have online services, and that's going to continue at least till the end of this month. Um, I, I, so it's not determined yet. You know how or when. You know, church gatherings will resume. But on the bright side, when we were going to church, everybody gathered together in a building, and it's like a theater, and it's got a large screen, you know, and the service was streamed from the main church to all the individual churches.
Uh-huh.
But if you want to go to my church, you don't have to be a member. You can just get online and just go any time of the week. If you miss church, you want to go to church, okay, go
Mhm.
any time of the week, any time of the day. Um, so it's not that big of a deal. And also, since this pandemic thing, other churches have joined our church, and are watching our services because they don't have the ability to stream.
Yeah.
And when it comes time, to pass the hat around, so to speak, the preacher always says, okay, now, uh, you people that are from other churches, don't give to our church, give to your local church. They're the
Mhm.
ones that need it, not us. Yeah, y'all do that.
Is that a large cent there, Rich?
Okay,
Yep.
we got
I ain't never owned
coins.
one. I never saw one. I've always wanted one, a large cent.
Well, this one's a large set.
Yeah, I ain't never know I saw one until now. Just that one.
So is this one. 18,
Dang,
1803.
man, man, I got about I know
Yeah,
at least 700, 800 foreign Canadian coins in different countries. Man, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Man, dating back years. And I don't know who collects foreign coins. I got a bowl full of them. Dang, that's a nice one there, boy. Indian head. Dang, that's nice.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool one.
Oh,
It's a Michael Kittle buy.
dang.
Oh, it doesn't want to focus. Come on, come on.
Man, them things are nice right there. It says there's 4 people in here with us.
Well, all right. Everybody wants to see a David Carlisle face reveal. Put a 1 in the chat.
Yeah, anybody want to see David Carlisle face reveal, put 1 in the chat.
No, we already did that. Don't do it again.
Anybody want to see a real mountain man? Put 1.
We have 5 now.
Oh, God.
Yeah, if you're not used to some of these coins, there's a 2-cent.
Them are nice.
Pretty
They
cool.
have 4 2-cent coins.
Dang.
And this is a 3-cent silver.
Man.
I don't have.
I sold my good ones.
I don't have one of those. I've got the 3-cent nickel.
Man, that's nice. What is
Yeah.
And
that?
I don't have the silver. I got
Half dime.
Dang.
Here's an old half dime. This one's 1837.
Good Lord.
And that
Yeah,
one's called No Stars. Most of them have stars around the edge, but this year didn't.
my Lord. That's old. I ain't never saw one of them.
no stars.
Yeah, so see, it's just a half dime.
Oh, man.
I found that
That's good.
that was in the World Silver Coin Band. Bought it
Man.
for a couple dollars, but then went back and spent like 60 something.
Man. There's some oldies laying there.
There's a flying eagle cent.
Oh, yeah. Them are nice. There's some old ones there.
There's another half dime.
Man, that's got the stars on it.
Yeah, 1871. Oh, no, no stars on that one.
Oh.
They call a legend, and it's the what's in the shield. Let's see, I don't know if it shows up good enough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that little shield has some writing in it. In God we trust, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Liberty. I think that one says Liberty.
Dang.
But yeah. Old dime. Seated Liberty dime.
God. Things are old.
Yeah. Fun stuff. I've been doing this for 55 years now, or a little more.
Dang.
So that's why your name caught my attention, because I have one of the biggest Wheatback collections on YouTube. So
I love my Wheatbacks. I can't get rid of my Wheaties. I love them.
I have about 500 pounds of them.
Golly. I don't have that many.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've been really lucky. I'm lucky that I'm a hoarder, and I have a real hard time selling stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm really close to 1,800 pounds of U.S. coins right now.
Good Lord.
Yeah. 200 of it's silver.
Yeah. Golly.
That's what being a true hoarder will do for you.
Yeah. I've only been doing this a year, but I don't have near that much.
Yeah, I've got one daughter that tells me, you better have those all sold before you die because I won't go through them. My other daughter, she's like, no, I hope you don't go through them. I'll roll them up and sell them for face value.
Oh, Lord, no. Oh, Lord. That'd make me roll over in my grave.
Well, my grandkids know better, so
What about you, David?
Well, what about David?
That'd make you
Yeah.
roll over in your grave. Your kids sold that for face value, wouldn't?
What'd you say?
I said, if your kids was to sell all that coins for face value, that'd make you roll over in your grave, wouldn't it?
It would. Fortunately, uh, my oldest son is into coins. Pretty good bit. Not real, you know, not real heavy, but at least he's gotten his feet wet in it, and uh, yeah, he probably gonna be in charge of the coins. Who gets what or what gets sold or whatever,
Oh, that's pretty.
and yeah, I'm in favor of him just getting them all and keeping them and buying his brother and sister out.
Oh, yeah. At least he'll
Just
get
give
them
them
all.
whatever and they'll be done. But
That's Mint State 66.
most
4 steps. Oh, man.
uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay. Huh? Mm.
that was about $90 coin, I think. One of them's 50, one's 90 something.
Mm.
Those some nice coins.
Yeah, Wheatback, any of your other kids in the coins?
Yeah, I was a 16-year-old walking through here.
Cool.
Mm.
Now, do you have a red book?
Yeah, I got one.
Good. That's a great way to learn the coins.
Oh, yeah. I got to read a lot reading it.
Yeah. I had to move into a
I'm
different room.
go ahead, David.
I had to move into a different room.
Oh,
Uh, I do have something I want to show.
uh-huh.
Because the subject was brought up. Uh, Now, there's not going to be very much light, okay?
Mhm.
But let me see. Video flip. Let's see if that works.
So you can enlarge his
Ah,
screen
there's some.
bigger.
Okay, look.
Oh, man.
I don't know. But this Morgan dollars at 1890
Man.
is, can you see it pretty good?
Oh,
The
yeah.
shadow, my phone is shadowing. Might ought to lean it a little bit.
Yeah, I can see it. It looks good.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, right there.
Maybe getting reflection.
Wheatback, do you know how to enlarge his screen so he's full screen?
No, how you do that?
You click on the little window down below in the top left corner. It says to, I forget what it says, but it'll give him the whole screen.
The top left corner. That's me right there.
Now do it
Oh,
for him.
there you are.
Hold on, I'll figure it out in a second.
I think you have to do it down below where he is in the backstage.
I just went through all of them.
Well, you know where he was before you allowed him up on the stream, that backstage area? That's where you got to do it.
A solo layout. Is that what you're talking about? The solo layout? There
Yeah.
it is. There it is.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay, so there's a few hits on the cheek there. There's a little bit of wear in the hair. You know, you can see a full headband there. Not too bad on
Extra
obverse.
fine if you're lucky.
Now the reverse. Most of the breast feathers, not all.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a little wear there. But you see that rim ding there?
Yeah.
That's pretty rough rim ding. That'd probably bring her down a grade.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's its worst flaw is that rim ding there. That really pulls your eye away to the rim ding. Yeah, that's a bad thing. But guess what?
Looking coin though.
This coin, yeah, it's just like a common date. It's not no big deal. It's a Philadelphia. Uh, you know, but this was given to me by my best friend for luck. Okay. Okay.
A nice good luck coin.
Yeah. But I keep it in a flip,
Yeah.
and I keep it in my wallet, so it's always with me. So I'll never be broke.
Yeah.
I'll always have $1 with me.
Yeah, I was going to say, unfortunately, most people think it's only worth $1.
Yeah, but we were talking about earlier about what happens to my coins when I die. This one here will go to my son, and well, first off, let me just say this: this is not for sale at any price.
Yeah.
Then when my son gets it, when I'm gone, if he's alive,
Mhm.
my son will keep it for all of his life.
Yeah.
He will never sell it. Okay,
Just passing it.
and the reason is the guy that gave me this was like a second father to my children,
Right.
Cool.
and so they're both gone, and yeah, my son would never let go of this one. Now I do have another one. I'm not going to go get it. It's in another room in a box. So I'm not going to go get it. But my son gave me it. It's not in quite as good a condition actually, but he'll probably not get rid of it either. But this one here, yeah, it'll be in the family at least until my grandson's old enough to get it.
Yeah.
And I hope he'll hang on to it.
Oh
But
yeah.
maybe not. Who knows?
That's still a good looking coin.
But anyway, that's all.
Yeah.
I got other stuff. Uh, there's some quarters laying there that are all brand new. And look, I searched 9 rows. Okay, 9 rows, and I only found two.
West Points.
San Antonio W quarters last year.
Oh man.
Yep, only two out of 9 rows.
Dang.
Yeah,
That's something we don't get where I'm at.
and the rest of that just pocket change. I got, yep. But anyways, that coin right there means a lot to me. And no, I'll never sell it.
Oh no. I
Yeah.
wouldn't either.
And it's rare that you get a coin with sentimental value that carries on to another generation. So that's cool.
Yeah. Well, that's crazy. I wouldn't get rid of it either.
Well, when my best friend died, the only thing my son asked for was the coin that he gave my best friend.
Yeah.
And my best friend's wife, yep, here it is. You know, and she's also gone now. Yeah. So that's the thing. Rich probably knows a little bit about that. The older you get, the less friends you have. Yeah, it's one of the downsides of getting old, I guess, huh, Rich?
Yeah, all those people I
Yeah.
considered my teachers of life and no longer.
Dang. 40 tokens. Oh, heck.
Steel strong wrappers,
Uh,
Hmm.
transit tokens for
Hot
Buffalo,
on.
mm,
Indianapolis. I have a bunch of tokens. I have a little token album full. Pretty cool. That's another thing I collect are coin wrappers. I've got really neat ones, like 25 cent rolls.
Oh, yeah.
These have a 1919 patent date on them, so they're
Oh,
old.
man.
mhm.
These $50.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I got thousands and thousands of them. I've got unopened boxes of some that are worth like almost $1,000 a box.
Man.
Yeah.
We got 4 lurkers in here.
Well, the reason why I'm a lurker normally is because I'm busy going through coins, coin rolls, whatever.
Yeah.
Mine are normally old BU wheat rolls, but they're
Yeah.
bank wrapped ones. But it's hard to chat with people and be serious about what you're trying to. Well, at least for me, I can't multitask for nothing when it comes to coins. So either I'm searching through my coins seriously or I'm not.
Yeah, that happens to me. I was on live stream the other night doing that, searching my coins, and I was missing half the chat. I wasn't even paying attention to half the chat. I was interested in my coins. I was like, God,
Yep.
I got sidetracked bad.
Yeah, another secret because I search for high grades. I turn in a lot of high grade coins to PCGS,
Hmm.
and the secret to doing it is to learn that your brain
Okay.
brain will make you see fantastic coins late at night.
Uh-huh.
So don't do your searching for the high grades late at night, or you'll have a whole bunch to go through the
That's
next day
straight
that'll
in the
only
dining
disappoint you.
room.
No. David, you all right?
Yes, I am okay. The sound's breaking up a little bit, but maybe it'll be okay for a few more minutes. My phone's getting hot. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's about dead. My phone is. It's at 18%.
Mine's down to 55%, and it started at 100.
Oh, Lord.
So normally I can stay on YouTube, like 8 hours or so without running the battery dead. But I get on StreamYard, it's more like a matter of hour and a half, 2 hours at the most.
That's crazy.
It's a big drain. It's using everything the phone has. Yeah, it's using everything the phone has. It has to process the video going and coming, and it's got to, the audio, which is not very much, and then you have the YouTube chat, but well, I really don't see that. I just see the StreamYard chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I click on it.
I know I'm gonna have to.
Neither one of those have moved left.
I gotta get my little girl to go to sleep. She's pitching a fit. Dang, she don't want to go to sleep. I'm gonna have to get her to go to sleep.
Is that reading books?
Do what?
Do you have to read books to get her to go to sleep?
Nope, I gotta be in the bed with her. That's the problem. The 2-year-old, she's used to sleeping with me, and that's the problem. She won't sleep unless daddy's in that bed. I don't understand what it is. Mommy ain't going. She won't sleep with mommy. It's got to be daddy there. I don't understand it one bit.
It's called a solid attachment.
God almighty. I'm telling you what, she's up my butt 24/7. She's a sweetie though. That's my baby.
Yeah, she was smiling pretty hard in your arms.
Oh yeah, she's special. Mm.
She got a big smile too.
Oh yeah, she's adorable. That's my sweetheart. But y'all gonna be on here tomorrow?
I'm always
Well,
I'm doing a box open, a nickel box hunt on Sunday. So, and there's a bunch of old nickels. I don't know if they war nickels or not, but the enders that they're old. I can't read the dates on them, and I ain't gonna open it up until Sunday. So I'm going to one of them Sunday, but it's gonna be about 6:30, 7 o'clock my time. Just I hope everybody can make it. I mean, I'm telling you what I like to do. I like to find somebody to do some battles with, like penny battles and nickel battles, just stuff like that. Something just to help promote our streams. That's what I like to do.
Well, what you want to do is make a video saying that you want to challenge somebody and give it a couple days to a week, and you'll get some response. There's a lot of people out there looking to do it.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. I really would. I'd love to do that.
Yep. Then you do a video and give it a couple days. Tell people that you'll do it in a few days, and let everybody know the timing. And that way, you'll have more people show up to watch.
What I do, just do it on the YouTube video, like I posted my first videos I've ever posted.
Yeah, yeah, because you just when you do the StreamYard thing, it just says to link to YouTube, and that way all the YouTube people can see it. As long as your video has the right time, everybody will see you. Just make sure you tell them where you're at in the country so they know what time zone you're in.
Yeah. But I would really like to do that, though. I really would. I got 2 boxes of pennies over here. I got a box of nickels that I'm doing on Sunday, but I still got 2 boxes of pennies I ain't even went through.
Cool.
But I'd like to do a hunt with somebody. I really would. It'd be interesting. But I wouldn't know the first thing about the score sheets like everybody else does them score sheets and all. I wouldn't know nothing about that.
Well, they have a mat that you can purchase that has all the points on it.
Oh,
Or you can just copy it down from somebody that has one. And David, do you know who the guy is that's selling those? I forget his name.
Quinn's Coins.
Yeah. So go to his channel,
Quinn.
Quinn's. Yeah, check him out, and you'll see it, and you
Yeah.
can jot down the point system.
all right. I'll check that out.
Okay, there's
I've been on
also
Quinn's
Rob
Coins before.
Finds Treasures. He has a mat,
Uh-huh.
and he's got a penny mat, and he has a nickel mat.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll check that out. I know Rob. I go into Rob's some.
You
Yeah.
heard of Rob's Find Treasure, right?
Yeah, I go to Rob's.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. And Quinn's too. I'll check them
Yeah,
both out. But heck,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna do it one day. I really am.
I'm not really a coin roll hunter like you guys are. I'm a bankroll
Yeah,
collector, so I'm always going through original bank wrap rolls.
yeah.
Back for the last 5 or 6 years, except for the last 60. Well, it's been about a week I've been able to go through the coins, but I went 2 months without going through my coins. It was
Oh,
miserable.
I know there's been days that I ain't had nothing to hunt. Man, I'll tell you what, I go crazy not having nothing to hunt. I go crazy. I go back through my same coins. Just look at dates. I'm telling you, I do stuff like that.
Well, I got exposed to the virus 2 times, so I had to hold off for 4 weeks each time.
Mm. I've been fortunate enough I can still get boxes. I've been fortunate enough. I got 3 different banks though that I go to, so that's
Cool.
crazy.
No, there's a lot of people out there buying. If you get a full box of a solid date, there's a lot of want for that out on eBay. Even YouTube, you can sell some of those for pretty good money.
Uh-huh. I got some good old coins though. I mean, I ain't gonna lie about it. I got some oldies, but
Have you ever got a full box of the same year? All
no,
unopened?
the only ones I've been getting full boxes of is the 2020s. That's the only ones. I ain't got the 19s, the 18s, none of that. I've only got 2020 full boxes. I got them in my safe.
There's a lot of people who pay good money for the 2020s.
I got a bunch of 2020. I got a box of 2020 nickels, and a box of 2020 pennies.
Well, because of the virus, this year is going to be special.
Hey, Wheatback.
Yeah. Yeah, David.
I don't think David can hear us now.
Hey, Wheatback.
Yeah, David.
Yeah, it's breaking up pretty bad. I'm just gonna get off here. I'll be in the chat for a few, and yeah, but I'm gonna get off the StreamYard side. I
Uh,
enjoyed it. Thanks for having me, Wheatback Attack.
you're more than welcome, buddy.
Good to see
Anytime.
you again, Rich. All righty,
But I'm gonna be getting off here in a few minutes too.
all righty. Uh,
You take care,
all
buddy.
righty. Bye.
Take
Bye.
it easy, David.
Oh yeah, but I got the 2020s though. I got them in the safe. I don't know who'll buy anything like that.
There's a lot of people that don't have access. Their banks won't sell it to them.
Oh man.
Yeah, so it's a real big deal, and people will pay pretty good money for some of them. And 2020 seems to be a real tough one to find.
Yeah, I got the 2020 P's, nickels, and the 2020 pennies. Unsearched rolls.
Yeah, I just wait 4 or 5 years, and my coin dealers come up with them for me, so I don't pay too much.
Yeah, but I got some pretty good stuff. I mean, old stuff. I like. The only thing I don't have is an old Morris in that. Man, I'll find me one of these days. I'll tell you that now. And I like the way they look. They're unique.
Which ones?
The Morris scent.
Yeah, they're cool. But see, you won't find those rolls, maybe garage sales and stuff like that, but the rolls won't have them.
Yeah, yeah. I know they're bigger than the rolls.
Yeah, the large scents are pretty cool, but there's a lot of years that are pretty valuable and tough to get. So it's hard to do like a full set of them. Even Indian heads, there's so many years that are so valuable that it's tough to come by even in just plain good condition.
Yeah, I got a few Indian heads. I got 1881s, 1887s, 1901s, 1903s, 1905s. I got a bunch of different ones.
Cool. You want to look for the ones that have the full Liberty on the headband.
And the diamonds.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. And then if they're really good, you'll start seeing diamonds. I've got a
Yeah.
whole tube of full diamond Indians.
Yeah, I got a 1907 full diamonds, beautiful. Looked like it was just fresh out of the mint. It's shiny, everything.
Yeah,
I need to have it slabbed.
you can see the diamonds on this one probably with just this picture.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one's like MS65, maybe a little bit better red.
Dang.
1903. I got that in a New Year's postcard for $3, including shipping.
Man.
Yeah, the guy didn't know it was in a little good luck envelope in the New Year's postcard for 1903. And he was an Indian head collector, so it killed him.
Oh man.
He tried to buy it back from me, but I wouldn't sell it. But I did pay him half its value.
Yeah. I wouldn't have sold it back to him either.
Yeah. Well, the first question I had for him is, how many more of those postcards do you have? I'm interested. And he said, no, I don't have any. He goes, I only ever had one of those. But yeah, that's something you want to watch for is the old postcards. If you ever see a New Year's one, if it has an envelope on it, it has a good luck penny in it.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been really lucky. A lot of the coins I've gotten from accidents, people putting it in the wrong bin or miscalculating what it is. Like this one, the 37, that one was in a world silver bin.
Yeah.
And, there's so many little coins because this is a little tiny, half the size of a dime. And there's so many of those silver coins for some of the other countries that they just throw them all in a bin and sell them for cheap. So I paid $1 or $2 for it.
Oh man.
But I didn't have my glasses. I was pretty sure I knew what it was, but once I figured it out, I took it back because it was from one of my coin dealers I deal with all the time, and told him, okay, you got to start wearing your glasses, dude. And paid him. I was willing to pay full value, but normally when he makes a mistake like that, he won't accept more than half.
Oh.
So, and one of my big finds recently was I bought, had my dealer call me up and said, okay, he goes, I've got an old man, had to have me help him carry in a suitcase, and it's full of wheat penny rolls. He goes, you want them? I said, yeah. How many rolls? I think it was 75 rolls and then some other loose rolls. And I said, yeah, I'm interested. And so he called me a couple days later, and I went down, and I think I spent 150 or 135, 45, something like that.
God.
And 10 of the rolls were marked 1909 to 1914. And found like 20 1909s in it. No SBDBs or S's, but still some great coins. And then there was one memorial in the whole group, and it was marked double ear, 90, I think it was a 94 double ear.
Oh my God.
And I sold that one for $150.
You got your money back.
Yeah, but I've paid him since. I sold him some coins and gave him $150 off on it. So,
oh man,
yeah, you got to take care of the people taking care of you. So,
definitely.
Yeah, and that's why he doesn't care. He won't even look through them because he knows I'm just honest, and regardless of what I find, I'll always come back and pay him.
Yeah.
So, but that was fun. I also had 2 rolls in there of BU wheats that start in 1932 and go to 58. And they're all beautiful high-end BU coins.
Man.
Yeah, fun stuff. And actually, it's 33 and up, because if it was a 32, that's pretty good money for a 32.
Oh, yeah. Man.
So, and a lot of people don't realize, like the 1954 wheat penny, if you can find that in MS67 grade, that's like $16,000.
My God, I got some pretty 54, but man, they ain't no 64 grade. I got some pretty ones though. They're real red, real pretty.
Yeah, to hit 67, they basically need to be flawless with high luster and full strike.
Like this one right here. That red luster on that one. That right there is a 1950, 56 right here.
Cool.
And that thing is beautiful, front and back.
Yeah,
It's lustered out and everything.
it's a good year. There's some good errors on that one.
And I got a 1958 right here. It looks exactly the same. It's nice too, real nice. Uh-oh. Yeah, but I got some real old. So, man, there's some really nice ones in here. But I've been finding a lot of 1959s, man. They look brand new, fresh from the mint. I've been finding a lot of them.
Yeah, 59 is a good year. There was a ton of them made, and they were pretty good strikes. So, unfortunately, the values aren't high. So,
Yeah.
there's quite a few of them out there.
Dang. What time is it where you're at?
11:30.
Oh man, see, it's 2:30 here. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then in Hawaii, where Sheldon, I don't know if you know Sheldon, he's a great. It's only what 7:30 there. It's 8:30. Yeah, so it's neat.
Yeah.
I normally start my streams at midnight for California time and catch all the people on the East Coast coming back in a couple hours, waking up early or not getting to sleep all night.
It's 1:30 where David's at, he said.
Yep. Yeah, David, I don't normally see him until early morning unless I start at like 11 o'clock.
Uh,
So now, do you know who Michael Kittle is?
yeah, I've heard of him. I've seen him in streams too.
Yeah, you need to check out his website. He owned what we call Top Pop. So it was the best of the graded coins for the 1909 typeset. So he had the 1909 S VDB. He had the 1909 S Indian. He had the 1909 S. He had the error coin for 1909 S VDB. Just all of the best ones, plus all the other coins that they made for that year. The best ones graded from PCGS.
Oh man.
Yeah, a ton of money involved in that one, and beautiful coins. And as beautiful as the full red coins were, his red brown ones were even more beautiful because they were really highly toned.
Oh man.
Yeah, you don't get a red grade for a toned penny. They just don't do it.
Mm. Yeah, I've seen him in streams and stuff, Michael Kettle. I've seen him everywhere. Yeah, he pops in a lot of streams.
Yeah, I was from October to almost middle of December. I was streaming almost every night, and so he'd come into my stream almost every night.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of fun because he had so much to show.
Yeah.
He goes to all the coin shows and has a booth, and he sells rare coins. That's what he does.
Man.
Yeah, it's always fun to see a $30,000-$40,000 graded coin.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather hold it in my possession, but if that's my only choice, I'd rather have that chance to see it too.
Oh yeah. I'd love to hold it too in my possession.
And it's fun because once we start chatting, the people that are new to the hobby learn so much from us just, talking about the coins and sharing what to look for and the better years to be looking for and that kind of thing.
Dang.
It's like full step nickels. If you're going through a lot of nickels, keep your eye open because I've seen circulated coins have full steps.
Yeah.
You can find a 65 for the year 1965.
Uh-huh.
It's like $8,000.
Man.
So, and an MS65 coin has some marks and stuff on it There's one or two coins that can be 64s with full step and make some pretty good money, but 65 is pretty much the bottom of where it starts.
Yeah. Dang.
And I've got some pretty cool videos out there, but you have to go back quite a ways because it's been years since I've really shown my collection.
I'll go back and check some of your videos out.
Yeah, one of them is 50 pounds in silver, and I think I did that on less than a year ago. I re-showed it, but it was from like 4 years ago.
Golly.
And that one has 330 Peace and Morgan silver dollars in it, and it has 7 Carson cities, and
My God.
one of them's a rare date, and
What was it? Constitutional?
50 pounds of silver on the table, all 90% silver.
Oh, man.
Most of it is walkers and barbers, and so that one's pretty cool. That's about a fourth of my silver.
Man.
Yeah, I've seen silver hit over $49 an ounce 3 times in my lifetime.
My God.
Yeah. The first time it happened, I had paid face value for all my silver and had tons of rolls.
Oh,
So
man.
that was my best time because, I paid $10 a roll for it and made, I think $500 or $600 a roll. I forget now what $49 an ounce is.
My Lord.
Yeah. And I just reinvested it all.
Mm.
The last coin collection I added to my own was the guys that ran the local coin club. And as a 12 and 13-year-old kid, they taught me coins really well. And
Yeah.
when they passed away, their kids got a hold of me and told me that they, had asked for me to go through their coins and evaluate it for them and help them sell it.
Oh, man.
And the coin places are such a ripoff. They were only offering like 10 grand. The best price was 10 grand. And there was more than that in silver. So I was pissed.
Oh,
And I
man.
told them, don't take it. It's worth so much more. And well, they allowed me to buy it for 8 grand and pay them in a couple weeks. Well, it was set up to be a month, but I think I paid them back in a couple weeks, and I paid them 25 grand total.
God.
Yeah, so they were thrilled to listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
So and I paid pretty much fair value for it. I've found a few coins since to have a little more value and have told them, but they said that I don't need to pay them anymore. Anything I find's for me.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Good karma.
Yeah. Dang, that was a great deal.
Yeah, and I've got videos on my channel showing parts of the collection, but I got over 1,000 face of most denominations in silver. So
God.
I sold a ton of it to, pay them the remainder of that bill I had owed them. So
Yeah.
a lot of fun. So there was a lot of bankroll nickels and pennies that started in the 40s.
Man. Dang. Well, I'm gonna jump off here for a little bit, bud. And I'm gonna get this little girl to sleep.
All righty, good luck.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be on tomorrow. If you're on, I'll find you.
Yeah, I don't normally stream till like 11 or 12 at night, California time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you're a night owl, you'll
Now.
see me on.
All right. Just come on into my stream. If I'm on, just come on in here and I'll put you back on screen with me, bud.
All righty.
All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow, bud.
Okay, take care.
You too, bud. Bye. Bye, everyone. Y'all have a good night. Be safe.
See you, everyone.
Mm-hmm.